What's good, collective? It is your girl, Aquame, and I am here for you again. All right, we're gonna get a message for you, see what's going on in the energy, and get you some advice, some clarity, some confirmation, whatever it may be. Just take it as it resonates. Leave the rest for whoever else may need it. And yeah, let's get this going. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below details, anything you need to know about me. You want a personal reading? The description box will have all of those details. But yes, happy Pisces season. If you are a Pisces, happy birthday. Okay, this is a collective message, but I have to shout out my Pisces because I just love them. They're just awesome. Okay, if you have a Pisces in your life, make sure you treat them right. All right, so let's get this going. What do we have? Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. Thank you for being here with us today. All right, helping us with this message. And our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So let's get it going. There we go. First card to start is Imagine. All right, you got number 20. Okay, there's a moon on here, and it seems like there's somebody in their dream state. This is your creativity. This is like the starting point of that. All right, this is like where the thought comes from almost, right? Before you even fully understand it. So, but imagine. I'm hearing imagine a world. How do you imagine your world to be? I'm actually going to look at the book for this card because I want to get you guys the right message. So, number 20, it says turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imaginary and feeling, creativity, illusions. It says, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You are gifted with the power the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. So this is about your manifestations, your desires, what you want. Okay, how are you going to get that thing to you? How are you going to make that a reality for you? Okay, creative process. You got to get creative at this time. I feel like now is the time to step outside the box. Okay, dream big. I'm hearing with number 20. All right, it's time to dream big. Your imagination, your mind is full of ideas. It's full of creative things. It's time to let it out. It's time to get it um, on display, right? It's ready. It's time for you to showcase your talents. It's time for you to speak up, right? I feel like you have a certain viewpoint that is necessary, right? You have a creative way of thinking. I'm hearing critical thinking. You have a lot of dreams at this time, or if you are dreaming at this time, you may be receiving certain messages and you're trying to decipher them, understand them, what they mean for you. Um, you could be having some type of reoccurring dream. All right. Don't get too carried away at this time with the imagination, right? Don't get too carried away with your imagination because you have to work on manifesting it. All right. All right. What do we get here with Imagine? Hit the like button, please. Thank you for joining me today. Collective. What do we have for the collective? Ooh. You have walking away and envy. So I feel like you have some energy around you that is a little heavy, right? With this walking away and envy energy. Um, this could be like an energy here of you wanting to get away out of something. You have 20 twice, actually. Look at that. You have number 20 for imagine and envy. I try not to go down this route, but it seems like this energy keeps coming out. Somebody's like elevating, somebody's doing everything they have to do, right? You think you know your worth, but it's like this energy around you that still keeps you kind of buried, um, right? Or you may have just this small insecurity about yourself about fully stepping out into something, stepping out into the world, right? Like being almost afraid of meeting your own desires. But I feel like now is if now or never, right? Do it now or do it never. Do it afraid. Do it scared. But I do see here that there is energy that you're already surrounding yourself in, that you can feel that it's pulling you back, it's holding you back in some way. It's limiting your creativity. All right. When you're not around this space, when you're not in this frame of mind, when you're not around these people or whatever it is, you have more freedom of expression here. It's very restrictive energy. Like you have, maybe you're afraid of people watching you, seeing you, but it's okay. Step out into the light. I don't know what that is, but let's get some more energies. Hello, thank you for being here. The live is a tarot reading, collective tarot reading. Just reading out the energies that's surrounding us and getting some advice. I'm seeing a lot of walking away from arguments, like leaving people in their delusion. I see a lot of different things of like just allowing negative energy to be and not really trying to entertain it, not really trying to uh, give it any light. Okay. What is this energy here for the collective? Something, ooh, you got the sacral chakra. Okay. A lot of twos. The number 2 is here. So something about partnerships, commitments, contracts, friendships. There's something here where there's a holding. Look at that. Another 2. I can't make it up. There's so many 2s. So the number 2 is balance. The number 2 is commitment. The number 2 is the start of something with someone else, right? It's committing to something with someone else. Um, but with all of these 2s here, I feel like this is almost a warning to not get engaged with someone, like not engage in some type of contract or commitment or something. Somebody's feeding you a delusion. Something is not as it appears, right? All is not, I'm hearing all is not well. The spiritual union. You have sacrifice and solitude. Okay. Oh, God, my nose is itching right now. My nose is itching. My nose is itching. All these 2s. Okay, so you have sacrifice, solitude. You got to sacrifice your solitude for something, for someone. I don't. I feel like you. This may be something where you feel like comfort in it, but sacrificing that comfort to do something here by yourself. I feel like there's some type of partnership that is actually not aligned anymore. It's not working out how it's supposed to. Somebody said they were going to do something and they're not. All right. The sacral chakra is about your sexual energy, your your roots. All right, what you're entangling yourself with here. What is all of this energy? Let's get clarity. What is the sacral chakra energy? What is going on with the sacral chakra and the collective? You have the 9 of Cups. Somebody's selfish. Somebody is um, out to get what it is that they want to fulfill their desires here. There's a lot of sexual energy here. You have the 8 of Swords that came out in reverse. The 9 of Cups with the 8 of Swords. Somebody knows they can get what it is that they want. Like, they don't have to try hard with this sacral chakra energy. Somebody, like, they just feel like they can get whatever it is that they want. It's very easy for them. They don't have to really fight for it. Right? They're very convincing here with the 8 of Swords in reverse. Somebody is very convincing of something. So it's like, don't get sucked into the trap so easily, right? Because something may look real good, but let me get one more card here with this 8 of Swords in reverse. You have, look, I'm telling you, this person, this energy, something here is very enticing. Something here looks very, it looks very good, but I feel like it's actually a mask. It's like a disguise. It's dressed up very well for it to be appealing. All right. You may not think about it. You may just like move toward it, like have an impulse towards something just to do it. Like, oh, this is new. Let me go try it. Right? This is something like that where something is very convincing. Something is like fulfilling a need for you, a desire that you have. You always wanted to try something. You always wanted to have your chance at something, and now you get it. So it's like, let me go after it. The Nine of Wands is here with the spiritual union. I feel like this is some sort of the magician. I feel like this is some sort of kind of test though, like the Four of Wands. This is like a test to see if something is worth it, right? I feel like you gotta like you want it, you want it, you want it, right? But then once you get it, is it something that you actually want that feels right here? I feel like there's a mix up in some sort of way. Somebody's a little standoffish. Somebody's kind of like in their own little world. It's like I get this very like I'm easy to get what I want, but somebody's also like, well, I don't give in that easily, right? I don't just open my door for anything. But somebody's like, oh, I have the master key to open up every door, right? So it's almost like a little bit of a uh, I don't want to say a competition, but like there's a battle of the two. It's a battle of like, well, this is I'm used to getting what I want. And somebody's like met their challenge, met their match to say, okay, well, I'm not just gonna give it to you easily. You gotta show me something. Okay. So you have the Two of Pentacles with the sacrifice. Yeah, this is the back and forth. You have the Ace of Swords. Um, this could be like a situation where somebody's in competition, like their thought process here is like, I'm doing this to show off with this person, right? To prove something to these people, right? But it's like the other person is not impressed, right? Because they can easily as well do the same exact thing in their own way, right? In their own style, in their own fashion, and it come out just as well, even better. What the hell? What is going on? You have the Ace of Cups and you have Death here with the Ace of Swords. All right. Yeah, this is definitely like two sides of the same coin type of situation. This it's like recognizing how similar something is actually and in integrating it. There's an integration here with the sacrifice card, right? Instead of fighting, there is something to actually work forward on. Is this like some type of competition? This is so weird. Like somebody's winning a competition here. Somebody is on top though. Somebody thinks that they have it in the bag, but then it's like somebody has a little secret weapon to pull out, and it's like, bam, you ain't know I was coming like this, right? And it's like somebody else has to step their A game up now. So I'm not sure. Let's see. The Solitude. You have the Two of Swords, more twos. You have two aces. You have the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. All right. You have nines as well as important here. Something is very alike, but it also clashes. So you have the Two of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups. This is with Solitude. Somebody's preparing themselves, fixing themselves up, deciding how they want to present themselves, deciding what they want to say here. Um, is something worth the energy? Is something worth the effort? I don't know. Somebody has a lot to say though. I feel like every time you even try to, or somebody here tries to step up their game, there's something else that's always like has to push the bar that much further. Right? This could be that type of situation where um like the rules almost change once you figure out the old rules. I can also see that here. Right? So it's like you constantly have to elevate yourself, keep yourself up to date here, or you'll be left out of the loop. Like keeping up with people, keeping up with the trends in society and all of that, trying to gather like everything all at once here. Telling you to take your time. This is a back and forth here too with like executing some type of plan and then doing something with it. This is multiple transitions happening right now at once as well. The Three of Wands. Somebody is settling the score here or settling their mind on what they want to do. Like they're taking themselves out of the ring, I'm hearing, taking themselves out of this. It's some type of competition. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, right? You have bigger things. You're like moving yourself elsewhere into something more sustainable here. All right. It's not always about, I'm hearing it's not always about getting exactly what you want or being better than the next person. It's really about like doing better than your last attempt. Okay. So it's like take your time. You're not in competition with anybody really. It just may feel like that. Or somebody may be in competition with you, but you gotta like not really look at them as true competition because they're not. Like again, everybody has their thing, so it's not that somebody is better than the next person, right? It's like having your own style. All right, somebody who's used to just getting a whole bunch of yeses or just getting what it is that they want, being very attractive, may not or is now having to work that much harder, right? They're not getting it so easy no more, right? And then there's other people here who have been doing, they have their own way of doing something, so they're not so impressed with the whatever this is. Like somebody may be entering into some type of space thinking they can do the same thing they're used to, right? Everything is going to be the same way it was before, but it's not. All right, so you're having to you have the star at the bottom. I'm hearing you having to humble. This name may not be you. This may be somebody else, but somebody has to humble themselves. Right. All right. Somebody definitely needs to humble themselves because I feel like this is just not what it was before. All of these twos, it's like very somebody who's very this energy. I don't know. Let me just stop. Let me stop because I feel like I'm getting a lot and I can't translate it all. So we have good luck here. That's good. You have good luck and you have courage. So two cats are here. The two cats, right? The house cat and the cat of the lion is the one in the jungle. Somebody like gets things because it's like pure luck. Somebody gets something because it's like handed to them. Where the courage is like somebody had to go out there and fight for it. Somebody had to go out there and work from the ground up to get it. And that's the difference here. Somebody who's used to just getting things, when it's time for them to work for it, they don't really know how to work for it, right? They get a little they're expecting the same that they've been receiving. But that lion always knows how to hunt and always knows how to get his next meal. It's never going to starve, even if nobody gave it nothing, right? Because it's like I can go out there and get it myself. So don't gotta worry. Don't gotta worry. All right. Let's get another. Get one card out of this deck. Achievement and temptress. I'm telling you, there's two different types of people in this world. There's people who get what they want by manipulation. There's people who get what they want because it's handed to them. People who get what they want just because you know they have a special talent, they look good or something like that, right? Then there's people who have to work for their achievements. There's people that have to work very hard, right? Nothing is handed to them, right? They have to feed themselves. They have to feed other people. They have to make it work and make it do. All right. So this is like the real versus the Fed. That's what I'm hearing. The real versus the Fed. So it says keep your focus on your dream. All right. Not just don't be worried about what other people got, how easy it is, or how what appears for them because you really don't know how they're getting it. This temptress energy, right, of seduction, deceit, broken promises. You never know what they're going through to get whatever success they appear to have here. All right. And this energy of achievement is just telling you to keep working hard. All right. Somebody here is having to go through their own trials and tribulations to reinvent themselves, to look at themselves in the mirror and strip themselves away to say, well, who the hell am I really? Why you guys? I feel like here, this energy is somebody who's been there, done that, who is still working on it, who is willing to climb up the mountain and fight every day, right? Willing to do the hard work instead of take the easy route out to do something. All right. So let that be what that is. And this will be the last card I want to take. It is Peak Serenity. All right. That's what you're working on. Inner peace, serenity, high perspective, calm observation, clarity, stillness, emotional altitude, inner growth, intuitive guidance. Okay. It says from the quiet peak within, bathe in serene light. The vast landscape of self unfolds in perfect peace. Okay. So there is no extra, not no extra. There's nothing here that you're not doing that like somebody else is doing that you need to be doing. The mind storm. All right, somebody's mind is misconstrued all over the place. All right, this person is holding their head down, trying to, I feel like clear their mind, just figure it all out, while somebody's head is just kind of clouding their judgment here. Inner turmoil, mental chaos, emotional overwhelm, lack of clarity, deep processing, grounding needed, self compassion, seeking calm. Excuse me. Within the five, oh Lord, I can't see. Within the fierce inner storm, your anchor of awareness remains. Breathe. Its insanity is processing, not permanence. All right. So somebody needs to gather themselves. Okay. They're going to really have a reality check here. And you might see a lot of people start to freak out because what they've been doing to, get by all this time is changing and they have to find new ways where, and you might be somebody that's able to help in some ways, but don't get yourself too wrapped up and intertangled in that. All right. Keep on the right path. All right. Because I swear there's people out here who is going through some real tough times mentally. And not to say we can't do anything, but I feel like these are lessons that people have to learn on their own. Right. These are what they call adult lessons. And sometimes they're not even adults. Sometimes they can be children. I just heard. I don't know. But these are lessons that we have to learn in life. All right. And when you learn your lesson, sometimes you know to stay out of the way of somebody else's lesson because it can become yours just that easily. All right. So, collective, this is the message. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, hit the like button and I will be back with more. All right. Deuces. Talk to you later. Bye.